Hello, you have these HyperX Cloud Stinger headphones, but your grandmother's favorite snake has damaged the cable in the middle, and now the headphones can't be used anymore. There are two options: repair the cable in the middle by connecting all the wires back together, but that will be a very poor repair and probably won't last long. Therefore today I will show you how to replace the entire cable and bring these nice gaming headphones back to life. To do this you will need to get a cable from another pair of headphones or buy a new replacement cable. This cable definitely needs to have a 3.5mm 4-pole jack. If you get a stereo jack with only 3 poles, only the sound will work, but the microphone won't. The link to the cables is in the video description. Next, get a soldering iron from your grandparents and a few basic tools. The first task is to remove the air cushion from the side where the cable enters the headphones. Then using a Phillips screwdriver, unscrew all 4 screws and carefully remove the speaker housing. Here you can see where the cable enters the headphones. The next task is to cut the old cable, but leave a short piece of the old cable inside. Then clean out the old cable from the rubber protector. I think this is the most difficult job in this repair. It needs to be done if you want the repair headphones to look like new. The hardest part is getting out the small metal bracket that is inside the rubber protector. The second hardest part is getting the new cable inside this rubber protector. It takes a bit of patience, but as you can see, this isn't AI, it's a real hands-on experience. When the new cable is in place, measure how much cable needs to be inside the headphone housing. Then remove the outer jacket. Be careful not to damage the wires inside. Next, separate the wires. Then thin the wires. This makes them much easier to solder because the colored coating on these wires doesn't solder well. Then using a multimeter in resistance mode, find out which wire is the microphone positive, which wire is the left positive, which is the right positive, and which one is ground. In my case, the microphone positive is the red wire, gold is ground, blue is right, and green is left. But be careful, these wire colors can be different on other replacement cables, so always check them yourself. The next task is to replace the old wires with the new ones. First, clean the protective glue from the wires. Start by unsoldering the old microphone positive wire and solder the new microphone positive wire in its place. In my case, it's red, but yours may be a different color. Then cut the old ground wire, leaving it long enough to solder back onto the board. This is necessary because the original cable has 5 wires inside, but 99% of replacement cables only have 4 wires. That's why I made this jumper wire. Unsolder all the old wires except this ground wire. Then thin the jumper wire and solder it to the microphone ground. This jumper wire connects both grounds together. Next, solder the right positive wire and then the left positive wire. In the end, it should look something like this. The next task is to fix cable in place. Apply some super glue to the cable. Then pull it into the rubber protector. This will create excellent cable strain relief. Also place the cables into the locking bracket and add a little more super glue. I really like the result. For extra safety, put a piece of tape over the soldered wires. Now reassemble the headset housing, but be careful with the screws because the speaker magnet can pull them inside and damage the driver. When all the screws are tightened, put the air cushions back on. If you have trouble doing that, I have a dedicated video showing how to reinstall AirPods. I don't know if any of my friends can guess that these headphones have been repaired. They look great, and with the fabric brand cable they feel even better. The next task is to check the sound and make sure everything works correctly. The test track is in the video description. Also, don't forget to test the microphone recording function. If you want the cherry on top, you can add heat shrink tubing to the plug. It gives the plug and cable a cleaner look and provides extra protection. If this video helped you repair your headphones, or you learned something new, be a nice person, hit that like button and leave a comment below. Which part of this repair was the hardest for you? Thanks, and I wish you and your family excellent health.